Yep, that's done. Now, to ask MS Dhoni to sign the match ball for Mr. Shiv Giri, the Vodafone Super fan for today. And MS Dhoni will come forward to have a chat as the winning captain. MS, what pleased you most today about that victory?
I think the overall bowling effort. I think it was the first game where we kept taking wickets, or even when the wickets were not falling, the bowlers were bowling according to the plan. 160 was a good score. It felt nice that we restricted them to 160. And I feel it will give us a lot of positives. We can take plenty of positives out of this game. Reason being, it's the bowling that to some extent we were worried about. But on a ground like this and how the wicket was behaving, I think we did really well.
Were there particularly different bowling plans that you had today, or was it a matter of execution?
I think the execution was much better. A lot of deliveries were bowled according to the fields, where the fielders were, they bowled in those areas. There were quite a few good hits that were made by the batsmen, but I feel in this shorter format at times, if you keep the death over apart, you have to bowl according to the field that you have put, and once the death comes in, you can double bluff. And I feel a lot of good bowlers, who are really good at the death are the ones, who actually double bluff the batsmen.
In looking at the way you chased that down, would you say you were comfortable pretty much all the way through?
We are a bit uncomfortable in the middle, but when you lose or when you have lost quite a few games, victory doesn't come easy. So I think it was a well-earned victory for us. But at the same time, their spinners bowled well in the middle. I felt the wicket got slightly slower, not a lot. There was not much turn, but still their wrist spinners could get a fraction of turn. Mishra bowled well, Tahir bowled well. So I feel overall it's a well-earned victory for us, and hopefully we'll keep rolling.
Is it sufficient for a charge to keep you going? Difficult to tell, the future and all the rest, but with all that you've done leading up to the game?
I think taking one game at a time really helps, and I feel when you have lost like 5 games, it's important to take whatever comes your way, and this victory was very much needed to get that confidence back in the boys, that you can win games. And I feel the way they executed, they just need to do the same. If the batsmen are playing big shots and they are hitting them for big sixes, it doesn't really matter, because you are trying to execute what best your plan is, and still if they are hitting, you have to accept that. But the problem comes when you're giving in between loose deliveries, and that's where they end up getting 200 runs, and it becomes more and more difficult.
Well done, and you win. All the best for the rest.
Thanks.
MS Dhoni, captain of the rising Pune Super Giants. Now on to Ajinkya Rahane, who is the man of the match. He'll come forward and he'll collect his man of the match check from Mr. Sheetal Arora. Played particularly well. I say particularly well. It's been a case of doing the same pretty much through the season. Ajinkya, season going well. It must feel good, if you can just shift away that way, it must feel good to get man of the match, but also play in a game where you've won.
Yes, I think really happy the way I batted today. We decided that one batsman who gets set, he has to bat throughout the inning. So it was my day, and I felt first 6 overs was really important for us. Bowlers coming nicely, after that it got slower. So really happy the way I batted, and in between our partnership was very crucial.
What's your secret been in the season? Is your role to just see it through? Do you look to be aggressive up front? What do you do?
I'm just looking to keep it really simple. If I get set, if I'm batting after 6 overs or batting 15-20 runs, I look to bat deep, and that's what our team wants from me. So I'm just looking to do that, whatever my team management asks me to do, and I'm just working hard on my game.
Any frustrations? I ask that because it doesn't matter what surface we seem to turn up on, you seem to be able to still play stylishly and get the ball off to the fence.
As I said, I look to keep it really simple, and that's my strength, I guess, because I don't try and do too many things, whatever the surface is. So I think if I stick to my strength, I think I'll be able to do well in the future games as well.
Always a pleasure watching you back. Congratulations on your prize.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Ajinkya Rahane is the man of the match today. Thank you very much to the presentation party. That's everything as far as the presentation is concerned.